These are some of the things that we use for the Presto Pizzazz Plus. And we make fresh pizzas. We can either do it with a pre-made dough or crust. This one's really good because it doesn't hardly have any preservatives. This one has 0 preservatives, and this is like almost making your own dough. It's that good. Now, in order to keep the tray, the revolving pan or tray or whatever you want to call it, in good shape, we have bought an extra, a very, very cheap 12-inch pizza pan. It's excellent. And what we do is we just put it right on here, and the cooking is just as good as if you put it directly on this. But you're saving this, and you're using this. It's easier to get off and wash and everything else, and it'll stay in great shape. In order to use the Presto Pizzazz Plus, I'm going to spiralize some vegetables because when we make pizza, our fresh homemade pizzas basically contain spiralized vegetables. So I use Briefton's BRO2, and you're going to see me spiralize several vegetables. So let me start. And this is how the spirals look. Say, and this is our viewing audience, our helping section, making sure that everything's being done professionally. Okay. And here's another vegetable to be spiralized. And this is a zucchini. So we're going to make angel hair pasta with zoodles. Again, super huge, long spirals. Beautiful. So this is what I've done. I took the dough that was from the refrigerator that we showed you earlier, I warmed it up at room temperature. So now what I want to do is make sure that we do some pricks so that we don't get lots of air bubbles underneath here. And after we do that, the first thing that I do is I put the layer base of pesto sauce. I take half a jar of each one. What I do next is we do a lot of stir fry. Stir fry and stuff in the slow cooker. So here's stir fry vegetables with some chicken. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to put this, oh, it's heavy, on the tray. And since we have a fresh pie, we'll turn it on and we'll talk about how we use this as a fresh pie. There are 3 different places or units for cooking. There's one that's the lower deck, one is the dual deck, getting both of them, and the other one is upper. So what we're going to do, since we have the fresh pie, is we're going to cook first on the lower. Why? Because this is not a pre-made pie. And this is showing this initial process of the under element cooking the crust, the lower element. The bell just rang, so it means that the bottom part is finished just doing its work on that level. So we're going to switch it to dual now. And we're going to cook the entire pie, crust and top, for about 13 minutes. And we'll see what happens. But the beautiful thing about making fresh pizza is that we use this cheaper 12-inch pan inside of the pan that came with the unit. It keeps the unit in much better shape. This pie is thicker. It's not a thin pie, as I said before, like the Mediterranean pizzas are. And as Americans, we tend to like them maybe like a deep dish pizza, where I'm originally from. So we like them stuffed with a bunch of stuff in it, although the crust is not a super thick crust. Okay, the pizza just dinged. It looks like it's ready. So let me unplug the unit. Now, understand that in order to stop the unit working, you have to unplug it. The tray will continue to rotate around, and all that does is just keep the pizza warm until you're ready to eat it. But we're going to pull it out right now, so let me pull the plug. It's turned off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a pizza peel, and I'm going to get the tray, the entire inner lining tray, up. Let me get a pot holder. And then we just kind of slide it off onto the wood here. And it's ready to eat. Bon appetit. Now I'm going to make a pie from the pre-packaged crust with this one. Now we're taking the pre-packaged crust. At this point, we're going to put the tray on the unit. We'll plug it in. And we're going to keep the cooking on dual. Again, this is not a fresh dough crust. I'm going to cook this for 13 or 14 minutes. And this pizza is out. And this is what the pre-packaged unit looks like. Very similar to the dough. Anyway, welcome to my house for lunch, dinner, or snack. You will very, very much enjoy the Presto Pizzazz Plus. It's something that every household should have. And again, you have your choice of putting the ingredients in that you like, and you can see that these pies are excellent. Make sure that you look at the timings in the booklet. Your machine may be a little bit different from mine, and you may need to have maybe 1 or 2 minutes more or 1 or 2 minutes less. Thanks for watching.